It's no good you going on. I can't open sardines and answer the phone. I only got one pair of feet. Hello? Yes, but there's no one here, love. No, Mr. Brent's not here. He lives here, yes, but he don't live here now because he lives in Spain. Mr. Philip Brent, that's right. The one who writes the plays, that's him. Only now he writes them in Spain. No, she's in Spain too. They're all in Spain. There's no one here, love. Am I in Spain? No, I'm not in Spain, dear. I'll look after the house for them. But I go home at 1 o'clock on Wednesday. Only I've got a nice pit of sardines to put my feet up with. And it's broiled. You know, what's it called, Natalie? Where's the paper, then? And if it's to do with letting the house, then they'll have to ring the houses because they're the agents for the house. Squire, Hackam, and who's the other one? No, they're not in Spain. They're next to the phone by the telly. In the study. Hang on, I'll go and have a look. Always the same story, isn't it? Take the weight off your feet, down it all comes on here. And I take the sardines. No, I leave the sardines. No, I take the sardines.
You leave the sardines and you put the receiver back.
Oh, yes, I put the receiver back.
And you leave the sardines.
And I leave the sardines?
You leave the sardines.
We've changed that, have we, love?
No, love.
That's what I've always been doing?
I shouldn't say that, Dotty, my precious.
How about the words, love? Am I getting some of them right?
Some of them have a very familiar ring to them.
Only it's like a fruit machine in there.
I know that, Dotty.
I open my mouth and I don't know if it's gonna come out 3 oranges or 2 lemons and a banana.
Anyway, it's not midnight yet. We don't open until tomorrow, so you're holding the receiver.
I'm holding the receiver.
Squire, Hackerman, hold on.
Squire, Hackman, hold on. Don't go anywhere. I'm putting it down. Always the same story, isn't it? Take the weight off your feet and down it all comes on your head.
I have a housekeeper, yes, but this is her
Hold
afternoon
it.
off. So it comes.
Hold it, Garry, Dotty! Hold it, Brooke, Dotty!
Come back.
Yes, and go out again with the newspaper.
The newspaper. Oh, the newspaper.
Leave the sardines, you put the receiver back, and you take the newspaper.
Here you are, love.
Sorry, love.
Don't worry, love. It's only the technical.
It's the dress, Garry, honey. It's the dress rehearsal.
Well, we're all thinking of it as the technical, aren't we, love?
It's all those words, my sweet.
Worry about the words, Dotty, my pet.
Coming up like oranges and lemons.
Dotty, your words are fine. Your words are better than the... You know what I mean? Isn't that right?
Sorry?
Okay, so Garry and Brooke are off. Dotty's holding the receiver.
No, but here we are. I mean, we don't know where we are, but we've only had 4 nights rehearsed. We don't know where we are, but my God, here we are.
Okay, Garry, so you're off. Dotty's holding the receiver.
No, but we've got to play Weston Supermare all the rest of this week. Then Yeovil, then God knows where, then God knows where else. So on for God knows how long. And we're all of us feeling a bit... I mean, aren't you?
Sorry?
Okay, so you're off.
I'm sorry, you know, I just thought I'd come right out with it.
Okay, so
Thanks.
Dotty's holding the receiver. Garry and Brooke are off.
Lloyd, I'd just like to say one thing, you know, since we've stopped. I've worked with a lot of directors, Lloyd. Some of them were geniuses, some of them were bastards, but I've never met one who was so totally and absolutely, I don't know.
Thank you, Garry. I'm very touched. Now will you get off the bloody stage? And Brooke,
Yes.
are you in?
In.
Are you there?
What?
You're out. Okay, I'll call again. And off we go. So there you are, holding the receiver.
So there I am, holding the receiver. I put the receiver down, and I leave the sardines. Always
You
the
take the
same.
newspaper.
I leave the sardines, and I take the newspaper. Always the same story, isn't it? It's a weight off your mind, it's a load off your stomach. And off at last I go.
Leaving the receiver.
I have a housekeeper, yes, but this is her afternoon off, so we've got the place entirely to ourselves. I'll just check. Hello? Anyone at home? No, there's no one at home. So what do you think?
Great, and it's all yours?
Just a little shack in the woods, really. Converted possibly, 16th century.
It must have cost a bomb.
Well, one has to have somewhere to entertain one's business associates. Someone coming at 4 o'clock, in fact. Arab, sheep, oil, you know.
Right, and I've got to get those files to our Basingstoke office by 4.
Yes, we'll only just manage to fit it in. I mean, we'll only just manage to do it. I mean,
Right then.
we won't bother to chill the shit.
All these doors.
Only a handful, really. Study, kitchen, and a self-contained service allowed for the housekeeper.
Terrific. And which one's the...
What?
You know,
The usual offices through here.
Fantastic. Now I've lost some sardines.
I'm sorry, I thought there was no one here.
Oh, I'm not here. I'm off, only it's Royal, you know, where they wear those hats and they're all covered in fruit. Who are you?
I'm from the agents.
From the agents?
Squire, Hackham, and Dudley.
Oh, which one are you then? Squire, Hackham, or Dudley?
I'm trample man.
Walking in here as if you own the place. I thought you was a burglar.
No, I just dropped into, we'll go into things. To check some of the measurements of it, do 1 or 2 odd jobs. Oh, and a client I'm showing a prospective tenant over the house.
What's wrong with this door?
She's thinking of renting it. Her interest is definitely aroused.
That's not the bedroom.
No, that's the downstairs bathroom in WC Suite, and this is the housekeeper, Mrs. Crockett.
Clackett, dear Clackett. Oh, hi.
Don't worry about us.
I'll have the sound on low.
We'll just inspect the house.
Only now I've lost the newspaper.
I'm sorry about this.
That's all right. We don't have the television, do we?
Sardines!
I've forgotten sardines.
Lloyd, these bloody sardines, they're driving us all mad.
Something's wrong with the sardines. Poppy!
Well, there are 4 plates of sardines coming on in Act 1 alone. They go here, they go there. She takes them, I take them. And we're all of us feeling a bit, I mean, aren't you?
What?
The sardines.
What sardines? Change the sardines?
Yes, make it 4 grilled tuna. Off the bone.
I'm just saying, we've got so much to work with. Doors, boxes, sardines. But we just can't go on.
We're looking at you, puppy love. We think the sardines are fantastic.
So, what do you want to change, Garry? The bags, the boxes, the doors?
We can't start changing things now, my love.
I'm just saying. Bags, doors, boxes, sardines, us. Okay, I've made my point.
You certainly have. Got that, Poppy?
Well...
Alright, off we go from Dottie's exit, and Poppy,
Yes?
don't let this happen again.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Lloyd, you know, I just thought we ought to get that straight.
Right, as long as Dottie's happy.
Absolutely happy, Lloyd, my love.
Then will you do something for me, Dottie, my precious?
Anything, Lloyd, my sweet.
Take the sardines off with you.
I'm sorry about this.
That's all right. We don't want the television, do we?
I mean, she's been in the family for generations.
Great. Come on, then. I've got to be in Basingstoke by 4.
Perhaps we should have a glass of champagne.
We'll take it up with us.
Yes, well,
And don't let my files out of sight.
no, only,
What?
well,
Her?
she has been in the family for generations.
Sardines. It's not for me to say, of course, dear. Only I would just say this. Don't think twice about it. Take the plunge. You'll really enjoy it here. Oh, great. Won't she?
Yes, well, yes.
And we'll enjoy having you. Won't we, love?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Sardines. Can't put your feet on an empty stomach, can you? See, she thinks it's great. She's even making us sardines.
Well,
I think she's terrific.
terrific.
So which way?
All right, before she comes back with the sardines.
Up here?
Yes.
In here?
Yes.
It's another bathroom.
No.
Always trying to get me into bath.
This one.
Ooh, black sheets.
It's very no. This one.
Oh, you're a real state. You can't even get the door open.
Hold
It's
it.
Mrs. Clackett's afternoon.
Hold it.
It's entirely correct.
And God said, hold it! And they held it. And God saw that it was terrible.
Sorry, loves, this door won't open.
Sorry, love. This door won't close.
And God said, Poppy!
Sorry, everyone. Am I doing something wrong? You know how stupid I am about drawers.
Freddy, my precious, you're doing it perfectly.
As long as it's not me that's broken it.
And there was Poppy. And God said, be fruitful and multiply, and fetched him to fix the doors.
Oh, I love technicals.
Oh, she loves technicals. I mean, honestly, she loves technicals. Dotty, where's Dotty?
Everyone's always so nice to everyone.
Oh, well, I mean, she really is, isn't she? Belinda's being all, you know.
But Freddy, my precious, don't you like a nice all-night technical?
The only thing I like about technicals is you get a chance to sit on the furniture.
Oh, Freddy, it's lovely to see you cheering up and making jokes.
Oh, was that a joke?
Lloyd, my precious, are you all right?
I'm starting to know what God felt like when he sat out there in the darkness creating the world.
What did he feel like, Lloyd, my love?
Very pleased he'd taken his Valium.
He had 6 days, of course. We've only got 6 hours.
God said, "Where the hell is Tim?" And there the hell was Tim. And God said, "Let there be doors that open when they open and close when they close."
Do something.
Doors.
Doors. I was just doing the front of house.
Doors.
Doors.
Tim, are you fully awake?
Lloyd, he has been putting the setup all weekend.
You're not trying to do too much, are you, Tim?
Tim, my love, this door won't close.
And this door won't, you know. Oh, right.
Oh, and here he comes to earth amongst us.
Listen, since we've stopped anyway. Okay, it took 2 days to get the setup, so we shan't have time for a dress rehearsal. Don't worry, think of the first night as dress rehearsal. If we can just get through the play tonight for Doors and Sardines, that's what it's all about. Doors and sardines. Getting the sardines on, getting the sardines off, that's farce, that's the theater, that's life.
Oh, Lloyd, you're so deep.
So just keep going. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, you're on, bang, you said it, bang, you're off, and everything will be perfectly... Where's Selsdon?
Oh, no.
Not already.
Selsdon!
Selsdon! Poppy!
I thought he was in front with you.
I thought he was round back with you. Is Mr. Mowbray in his dressing room?
Oh, I'm sure he wouldn't. Not at a technical, would he?
Would who?
Selsdon, we can't find him.
I'm sure he wouldn't. Not at a technical.
Have a chance he would. Would what? Now come on, my sweets, be fair. We don't know.
Let's not jump to any conclusions.
Let's just get the understudy dressed. Tim,
Yes.
hurry up with those doors. You're going on as a burglar.
Shouldn't have been out of sight. I said he must never be out of sight. He's been as good as gold all the way through rehearsal.
Well, yes, because in the rehearsal room it was all, I don't know, but there we were. Do you know what I mean?
There was no set. You could see everyone.
Here it's all, you know.
Split into two. There's a front and a back, and instantly we've lost it. Tim, finish with those doors? Get the gear on.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, Dotty, my precious.
No, it's my fault, Lloyd.
I cast him.
One last chance, I said. Let's give him one last chance. I mean, what can you do? We were in a weekly rep together in Peebles.
It's my fault, my precious. I shouldn't have let you. This tour for her isn't just, do you know what I mean? This is her life savings.
We know, Garry, honey.
I'm not trying to make my fortune.
Of course you're not, Dotty.
Just trying to put a little something by. We know, love.
Just a little something so she can buy a little house, and I mean, that's not so much to ask, is it?
Oh, don't you cry, my precious. It's not your fault. No, I've got something behind my lens.
Well, yes, you couldn't expect Brooke to keep an eye on anyone.
But he was standing right there before we started. I saw him. Are we talking about Selsdon? I'm not blind. I see Selsdon. Selsdon!
Oh my God, he's here all the time.
Standing there like Hamlet's father.
My word, Selsdon, you sure gave us a surprise. We thought you were not there.
Where have you been, Selsdon? Are you all right, Selsdon?
Speak to us.
Is it a party?
Is it a party?
Is it? How killing! I got into my mind there was going to be a rehearsal. I was having a little post-prandial snooze at the back of the stalls. I splittered for the rehearsal, you know.
Isn't he lovely?
Much lovelier now that we can see him.
What are we celebrating?
What are we celebrating?
I can't find the spare gear anywhere. I've looked through the dressing room. I've even looked through the wardrobe. Oh my God.
Beer in the wardrobe?
No, Selsdon. Tim, you need a break. Why don't you sit down quietly upstairs and do the company's payroll?
Payroll. Right.
Oh, and Tim, just in case he and the Garrett do walk off together one night, I want you to order yourself a spare burglar costume.
Spare burger costume. Right.
2 spare burglar costumes. 1 to fit you, 1 to fit Poppy. I want a plentiful supply of spare burglars in case of any eventuality.
2 spare burglar costumes. All right.
Lloyd, he's been on his feet for 48 hours.
Don't fall down, Tim. We may not be insured.
So what's next to come
Oh, well, Selsdon, I thought we might try a spot rehearsal.
Oh, I won't, thank you.
You won't?
No, there's beer in the wardrobe, isn't it? Oh, what?
No, my sweet, he wants us to rehearse.
Yes, but I think we got to rehearse, haven't we?
Rehearse! Yes! Well done, Selsdon. I knew you'd think of something. Right. From your end.
Lloyd!
Now what?
He's not in his dressing room, so I called the police.
The police?
They found an old man. He was lying unconscious in a doorway just across the street.
Oh, thank you, Poppy.
They say he's very dirty and rather smelly, and I
Thank
thought,
you, Poppy.
oh my God, because when you get close to Selsdon, no, I mean if you get anywhere near Selsdon, you can't help but smelling this very.
I'll tell you something, Poppy. Once it's in your nostrils, you'll never forget it. 60 years now, and the smell of the theater still haunts me. Yeah?
Tell me, Poppy, how did you get a job like this that requires tact and understanding? You're not somebody's girlfriend, are you?
Don't worry, Poppy love. He truly did not hear.
Not here?
Yes, yes, there.
Sit down, my precious. Go back to sleep.
You're not on for another 20 pages yet. And on we go, Dotty in the kitchen, wildly roasting sardines, Freddy and Belinda waiting impatiently outside the front door, Garry and Brooke disappearing tremulously into the bedroom, time sliding irrevocably into the past.
Aren't they sweet?
What?
Garry and Dotty.
Garry and Dotty? You mean those two? Tremble made Miss Clackett?
Didn't you know?
I'm just God, Belinda love. I'm just the one with the English degree. I don't know anything.
What's going on?
I don't like to imagine, Garry, honey.
Well, I mean, why are we waiting?
I don't know what you're waiting for, Garry. Her 16th birthday?
What?
Or maybe just a cute Brooke.
Oh, you're in real state. You can't even get the door open.
No, it's Mrs. Clackett's afternoon off. We've got the place entirely to ourselves. Home, sweet home.
Dear old house.
Just waiting for us to come back.
It's rather funny, though, creeping in like this for our wedding anniversary.
It's damn serious. If Inland Revenue finds out we're in the country, even for one night, bang goes our claim to be resident abroad. Bang goes most of this year's income. I feel like an illegal immigrant.
I'll tell you what I feel like.
Champagne.
I wonder if Mrs. Clackett's going to bed.
Darling.
Well, why not? No children, no friends dropping by. We're absolutely on our own.
True. There is something to be said for being a tax exile.
Leave those. What?
Inland Revenue may hear us.
What I did with that first load of sardines, I shall never know.
Mrs. Clackett!
Oh, you give me a turn. My heart jumped right out of my boots.
So did
We
mine.
thought you'd gone.
I thought you was in Spain.
We are.
You haven't seen us.
We're not here.
Oh, like that is it. The income tax are after you.
Well, they would be if they knew we were here.
All right then, you're not here. I haven't seen you. Anybody asked for you? I don't know nothing. Off to bed, are you?
Oh.
Well,
That's right. Nowhere like that when they all go on top of you. You want your things? Look.
Oh, yes, thanks.
Oh, and that bed is been aired, love.
I'll get a hot water bottle.
I put all your letters in this honey, dear.
Letters? What letters? You forward all the mail, don't you?
Not the ones from the income tax, dear. I don't want to spoil your holidays.
Oh, good heavens. Where are they?
I put them all in the pigeon house.
In the pigeon house?
In the little pigeon house in your desk, love.
Yes, but I can hear voices.
Voices? What sort of voices?
Oh, it's Freddy, what's the trouble?
Sorry, Lloyd. You know how stupid I am about boobs. Sorry, Garry. Sorry, Brooke. It's just my usual business. But I don't understand why I take them. Wouldn't it be more natural if I left them on?
No.
I thought it seemed somehow more logical.
No.
Lloyd, I know it's a bit late in the day to go into all of this.
No, Freddy, we have several more minutes before we open.
Thank you, Lloyd. As long as we're not too pushed. But I never understood why he carries an overnight bag and a box of groceries to look at his mail.
Because they have to be out of the way for my next scene.
I see that.
And Freddy, my sweet, Selsdon needs them in the study for his scene.
I see that.
Selsdon? Where is he? Is he there?
Selsdon!
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 No, no, that hospital inside. No?
No, Selsdon, not yet.
I thought I heard my voice.
No. Another 10 pages yet before the big moment.
I'm so sorry about that.
Oh, not at all, Selsdon. Poppy, put the glass back, will you? And Selsdon, beautiful performance.
Oh, thank you. I don't think we're quite there yet, though.
He even remembered the line.
All right. I see all that.
Oh, no.
I just don't know why I take them.
Freddy, love, why does anyone do anything? Why does that other idiot carry 2 plates of sardines out the front door? I mean, I'm not getting at you, love.
Of course not, love. I mean, come to think about it, why do I?
Who knows? The wellspring of human actions is deep and cloudy. Perhaps something happened to you as a small child which made you frightened to let go of groceries.
Or it could be genetic.
Yes, or it could be,
It could well be.
All the same, if you could just give me a reason I could keep in my mind.
Freddy, love, I'm telling you, we don't know. I don't think the author knows. I don't know why the author came into this industry in the first place. I don't know why any of us did.
I just need a simple reason.
All right, I'll give you a reason. You carry those groceries into the study, Freddy, honey, because it's just slightly after midnight, and you're not going to be finished before we open tomorrow night. Correction, before we open tonight! From your exit with the groceries!
Lloyd, sweetheart, his wife left him this morning.
Oh, Freddy. I think the point is that you've had a great fright when she mentions income tax, and you feel very insecure and exposed, and you want something familiar to hold on to.
Yes, thank you, Lloyd. That's most helpful.
Bless you, my sweet.
And on we merrily go. Yes, but I can hear voices.
Yes, but I can hear voices.
Voices? What sort of voices?
People's voices.
But there's no one here.
Darling, I saw the door handle move. It could be someone from the office checking up.
I don't see why you had to put your tie on to look.
This is Clackett.
Mrs. Clackett.
One has to set an example to the staff.
Oh, look, she made us our search.
No, come back, come back.
What?
I'll fetch you. You can't go downstairs like that.
Why not?
This is Clackett.
Mrs. Clackett.
One has certain obligations.
Sardines here, sardines there. It's like a Sunday school outing. Oh, you still poking around, are you?
Yes, still poking. Well, I'm still around.
In the airing cupboard, were you?
Oh, no. Going through the sheets and pillowcases, checking the inventory. Mrs. Clackett.
Clackett, dear Clackett.
Mrs. Clackett, is there anyone else in this house, Mrs. Clackett?
I haven't seen no one, dear.
I thought I heard voices.
Voices? There's no voices here, love.
I must have imagined it.
Oh, good Lord above!
I beg your pardon?
Oh, good Lord above, this bloody door's open.
There's another car outside. That's no Mr. Hackham's, is it? Or Mr. Dudley's.
Nothing but flapping doors in this house.
Final notice. Steps will be taken. Distraint. Proceedings in court.
Oh yes, that reminds me, I'm just thinking about the house.
Don't tell me. I'm not here.
He says he's got a lady quite aroused.
Leave everything to Squire, Hackham, and Dudley.
All right, I'll go over, shall I?
Let them do anything, just as long as you don't tell anyone we're here.
All right, so I'll just sit down and turn on the sardines. I've forgotten the sardines. I don't know if it wasn't fixed to my shoulders. I forget what day it was.
I didn't get this. I'm not here. I'm in Spain. But if I didn't get it, I didn't open it.
Darling, I never had a dress like this, did I?
Didn't you?
Oh, I shouldn't buy anything as tardy as this. It's not something you gave me, is it?
I should never have touched it.
No, it's lovely.
Stick it down, put it back, never saw it.
Well, I'll put it in the attic with all the other things you gave me that are too precious to wear.
All right. Now let's study orders. What's going on? Knocking? Upstairs? Oh my God, there's something in the airing cupboard. Oh, it's you.
Of course it's me. You put me in here in the dark with all the black sheets and things.
Darling, why did you lock the door?
Why did I lock the door? Why did you lock the door?
I didn't lock the door.
Well, someone locked the door.
Anyway, we can't stand here like this.
Like what?
In your underwear.
Okay, I'll take it off.
In here.
Darling, this glue, is it that sort of
Hold
thing
it.
get unstuck?
Hold it, we have a problem.
Oh, bad luck. Which one is it this time?
Left one.
It's the left one, everybody!
Left one.
It could be anywhere.
Yes, it's gonna fall over the thing and bounce somewhere else again.
Where did you last see it?
She didn't see it, poor sweet. It was in her eye.
It was probably on why did I lock the door? She opens her eyes first, sort of. I always feel I have to rush forward and
Mind where you put your feet, my love.
Oh, yes, everyone look under their feet.
Nobody move their feet.
Everyone put their feet back exactly where they were.
Pick your feet up one by one.
Brooke, love, this isn't going to happen during a performance, is it? We don't want the audience to miss their last buses and trains.
She'll just carry on, won't you, love?
But can she see anything without them?
Can she hear anything without them?
Sorry!
Oh!
Sorry! Oh, my poor darling! You stood on his hand.
Oh, dear.
Dear Freddy, poor love.
What's the matter with him? A nosebleed? No one touched him!
Well, he's got a thing about violence. It always makes his nose bleed.
Brooke, love.
I thought you said something to me.
Yes, just go and hit the box office manager with this, and you'll have finished off live theater at the West End Supermare.
Anyways, I found it.
She's found it. Where was it, love?
In my eye.
In her eye.
Well done, my sweet.
Not in your left eye.
It went around the side. I knew it hadn't gone far. Are you all right, Flavia?
Yeah, I think so.
Freddy?
Fine. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Now what?
He's just feeling a little faint, my love. He's got a thing about...
Think about what?
Well, I won't say the word.
Oh, you mean blood?
Oh, dear.
Maybe you'll understand, my precious.
All right, clear the stage. Walking wounded, carry the stretcher cases. And on we bloodily stagger. Oh, Freddy! Let me rephrase that. On we blindly stumble. Brooke, I withdraw that. All right, from your places anyway.
In here.
Garry, this glue, isn't that sort that could never get unstuck? Oh, Mrs. Clackett made us some sardines.
Now what?
Hot water bottle. I didn't put it there.
Well, I didn't put it
I
there.
put it in the bathroom filling hot water bottles.
Something creepy's going on. Darling, are you coming to bed or aren't you?
What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
Door handle. Now the hot water bottle.
I can feel goose pimples all over.
Hey, quick, get something around you.
Get the covers over our heads.
Just a moment. What did I do with those sardines? You wait here.
You can hear all sorts of funny things about these old houses.
Yes, this one's been extensively modernized throughout. I can't see anything creepy would survive oil-fired heating and...
What? What is it? What's happening?
Sardines? They've gone!
Perhaps something funny's going on. I'm going to go into the bedroom and put my head under the
I put them there, or was it there?
bag.
Well, I suppose Mrs. Scratcher. She must have moved them. Well, what is it?
Bag.
Bag?
Bag.
What do you
Bag.
mean bag?
Bag.
What bag?
No bag.
No bag?
Your bag. Suddenly here, now gone.
It's in the bedroom.
No, don't go in there.
The box!
Box.
They've both gone!
Oh, my files.
Don't panic. There's some perfectly rational explanation for all this. Just get your dress on.
I'm not going in
All
there.
right, I'll fetch it for you. Your dress is gone!
Oh, I'm never going to see basking stoke again.
Don't panic. There is some perfectly rational explanation for all this. Just, you can't stand here looking like that, all right? Just wait and study. Study.
Roger, there's something in there. Where are you?
Darling, I know this is going to sound silly, but
Darling, if we're not going to bed, I'm going to clear out the attic.
I can't come to bed. I'm glued to a tax demand.
Darling, why don't you put the sardines down?
Darling, I'm stuck to the sardines.
Darling, don't play the fool. Get that bottle marked poison in the downstairs loo. That eats through anything.
Yes, I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous.
Selsdon! Selsdon, you're on Selsdon! We're here! The moment's arrived!
It's all right, love. He's coming.
But his arm should be through that window even before Freddy's off.
They have to be prosecuted for incitement.
Alright, Selsdon, let's take it again.
No, for sometimes makes me want to sit down.
Hold it, Selsdon, hold
I
it!
think I used to do banks.
Hold it!
I
Lloyd wants you to hold it.
It's like Myra Hess playing on through the air
You
raids.
need the paper bags, are ya?
Let's see. What's the Selsdon, my love? Hold it. Stop.
Let's take it again, Selsdon.
Well, I met my arrest once, you know.
Selsdon. Freddy, what's the line? And Poppy, put the glass back.
Yes, I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous.
Start moving as soon as you hear the line. I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous.
Oh, right. Say no more. May I make one suggestion, though? Perhaps should I come on a little sooner?
Selsdon.
There does seem to be a little bit of a hiatus between my entrance and Freddy's exit, you see.
No, I got it, Selsdon. How about coming on a little earlier?
Ah, we're obviously thinking along the same lines, aren't we?
Can't tell if I'm putting him on or he's putting me on. Right, Freddy, from your exit.
Yes, I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous.
No bars, no bears. They have to be prosecuted for incitement. Oh, but sometimes makes me want to sit down and eat. I think I used to do banks. I remember I did bully on boats. What doing now? Breaking into paper bags. Right, what are they offering? One microwave oven. 50 quid. Hardly worth lifting. John. Ooh, if you insist. No, where's this desk? They all say the same thing when she's over. No, desk line.
It's hard to adjust to retirement.
What?
It's hard to adjust to retirement.
What?
Adjust to retirement.
What? It's very hard to hear everyone talking at once.
And the prospective tenant naturally wishes to know if there is any previous history of paranormal phenomena.
Oh yes, dear. It's all nice and paranormal.
I mean, has anything ever dematerialized? Has anything ever flown about?
Flown about. No, the things move themselves on their own 2 feet, like they do in any house.
Better inform my prospective tenant. She's inspecting the study. There's a man in there.
No, there's no one in the house, love.
Look, he's searching for something.
I can't see no one.
You can't see, but this is extraordinary. And where's my prospective tenant? I left her in there. She's gone. My prospective tenant has disappeared. Oh my God.
Now what?
There.
Where?
The sardines.
Oh, the sardines.
You can see the sardines.
I can see the sardines. I can see the way they're going, too.
I'm not letting these sardines out of my sight, but where's my prospective tenant?
I'm going to be opening sardines all night, and I look like a cuckoo on a clock.
Vicki!
No, I miss the violence. Miss having other human beings around to terrify.
Where's she gone, Vicki?
It's nice to hear a bit of shouting and screaming around you. Oh, the silence gets you down.
Vicki!
And I'm not talking to myself.
Darling, this stuff that eats through anything, it eats through trousers! If it eats through trousers, you don't think it goes on and eats through? Listen, darling, I think I better get these trousers off. Darling, quick, this is an emergency. It's eating through absolutely everything! The inland revenue!
He's back!
No, I'm not here.
He's not here.
I'm abroad.
He's walking abroad.
I must go.
Stay.
I won't thank you.
Speak!
Only in the presence of my lawyer.
Only in the presence of your... Hold on, you are not from the other world.
Yes, Marbella.
You're some kind of intruder.
Well, nice to meet you. I mean, have a sardine.
Not you're some kind of sex maniac. You've done something to Vicki. I'm gonna come straight downstairs.
Oh, you've already got some sardines.
This is plainly a matter for the police. Police!
I think I'll be right along.
No, they're not! Hello? Police? Someone has broken into my house, or rather, someone has broken into someone's house. Yes, but he's a sex maniac. I left a young woman here, and what's happened to her, no one knows.
There's a man lurking in the undergrowth.
Sorry, the young woman has reappeared. Yes, but he's a burglar as well. He's taking our things.
The things are here.
Things have come back, so all we're missing is a plate of sardines.
The sardines are here.
And the sardines have come back.
Is that the police? You have the police here in my underwear?
So what am I saying? Well, I'm saying let's say no more about it. I thought something terrible had happened to you.
It has. I know him.
You know him.
He's down the fire office.
He's just an ordinary sex criminal.
But he mustn't see me like this.
Right, well, there must be something in the bathroom. Bring the sardines.
Right, that's downstairs tidied up a little bit. Just give the upstairs a quick going over for them, shall I?
A bath mat?
Better than nothing.
You want me to go in front of taxpayers wearing a bath mat?
All right, I'll look in the bedroom, you look in the other bathroom.
Darling, help! Where are you?
Roger, there's someone in there now. Oh, where are you? Oh, darling, I'm finding some lovely things. Darling, do you remember this fancy biscuit you gave me on the very first anniversary? Who are you? Oh no, this is wife independence.
Excuse me. I think you dropped your dress. Darling, where have you been? I've been going mad. Look at the state I'm in. Darling, honestly, she just burst in the bathroom and her dress fell off.
Here, put this on and I'll see if there's something in the attic.
What pair of gold taps? Oh my God,
Who are you?
I'm fixing his hats.
Tax? Income tax?
Jack Governor, in get the new taps out of the old.
Tax inspectors everywhere. dress stuck to my head.
Another intruder!
Me? Just finishing a tap.
Attacks? Not attacks on women!
Well, try anything. We'll do taps in the bath first.
Sex maniacs everywhere! Where is Vicki? Vicki!
People everywhere. I'm off. Tax on women? I don't know. Who's tax on anything these days?
If I can't find her, you're gonna be in trouble, see?
WC? I'll fix it.
Where's she gone, Vicki?
Darling!
Sheik! You're here already. This is your charming wife. You'd like to see over the house, now wouldn't you, Sheik? Well, she's upstairs already.
Who's the over over their head?
Let's start downstairs.
Who are you? Who are these creatures?
I have no idea who she is, no connection with the house, I assure you. Whereas this good lady with the sardines, on the other hand,
No, their hands, thank you, not my sardines, because this time I'm eating them.
is perfectly preoccupied with her sardines. So perhaps the toilet facilities would be of interest.
Mrs. Clackett, who are these people?
Oh, we get them all the time, love. They're just Arab sheep.
I'm sorry about this, but in here we have,
Ballcock, son. Now your ballcock is gone.
we have him.
They're Irish sheets. Irish linen sheets off my own bed.
Oh, the thieving
In
devil.
the study, however,
Give me that sheet, you devil. Oh, and there she stands in her small throttle see.
it's you.
It's her.
It's my little girl.
Dad?
I thought I'd never see you again.
Would you believe it?
What are you doing here like this?
What do you do here like that?
I'm here to take my files to Baskinstoke. So where's my other sheet?
Ooh. She's
Where is that other sheet?
Ah, a house of heavenly peace. I rented.
Hold on, I know that face. That's no Sheik. That's some sort of sex maniac.
Yes, my husband.
Trousers.
You take all the clean sheets.
What?
Trousers, trousers.
My bath.
What?
You tossed me aside like a broken china doll.
And to cap it all, he's got his trousers on.
what you're doing is my little girl down.
Stop.
It's a question of authenticity, you see. Do Arab potentates walk around with their trousers underneath their robes? I don't know, maybe they do, but not around their ankles, Freddy. Not around their ankles.
I'm sorry, Lloyd. It's just frightfully difficult doing a quick change without a dresser.
Get Tim to help you. Tim! Tim!
Sorry.
Oh yes, you're acting.
Oh, must have dropped off down there.
Don't worry about it, Tim. Go back to sleep.
Do something?
No. Tim has to sleep behind the sofa while the rest of us run around with our pants around our ankles. You'll have to do the best you can, Freddy. Some other problem?
May I ask another silly question?
Why did I ask? All my studies in world drama lie at your disposal.
I don't understand why the sheik just happens to be Philip's double.
Because, well, you come in and we all, that's the joke.
I see that.
It seems like a coincidence, Freddy, yes, until you reflect that there was an earlier draft of the play, and in this the author makes it clear that Philip's father as a young man traveled extensively in the Middle East.
I see.
You see?
That's very interesting.
I thought you'd like that.
But will the audience get it?
You must tell them, Freddy. Looks, gestures, that's what acting's all about. All right? And it'll be even more powerful when you do it without the trousers.
Of course.
And on we go from Belinda's beautiful line, you toss me aside like a broken china doll. God, I'm being so clever out here. What's going to be left of the play when I've gone on to do Richard III and you're out there on your own? Right. From Belinda's line,
You tossed me aside like a broken china doll.
What?
What you're doing is my little girl down there in Basingstoke. I won't ask, but I'll tell you one thing, Vicki.
Brooke!
Sorry.
Oh, come on, Brooke, we're just 2 lines away from the end of the act.
I don't understand.
Give her the line.
What's that, Dad?
Yes, but I don't understand.
Look, I say, well, I'll tell you something, Vicki, and then you say, well, what's that, Dad? And because,
I don't understand why the sheep looks like Philip.
Poppy, get the book! Is that the line, Poppy? I don't understand why the sheik looks like Philip.
Well, I think it's...
What's that, Dad? That's right, Brooke, love. That's the line. Now, we all know you've worked in some very classy places up in London where they let you make up the play as you go along, but we don't want that kind of thing here. Not when the author has provided us with such a considered and polished line of his own. Not at 1 a.m. in the morning, not 2 lines away from the end of Act 1, right before we're about to get a tea break before we all drop dead of exhaustion. We merely want to hear the line, "What's that, Dad?" That's not too much to ask, is it? Exit? Does it say exit? Well, now she's gone to wash her lenses out. Oh, dear.
Heavy on the sauce, I thought.
I thought it was going to be Poppy when he finally, you know.
It usually is popping, isn't it, love?
Well, I suppose that was all my fault.
But why pick on, you know,
Yes. Why Brooke?
I thought it was quite sweet, actually.
sweet?
Well, you know, they're trying to pretend that they don't have a little thing together.
Little thing. Brooke and Lloyd?
Didn't you know?
Lloyd and Brooke?
Where do you think they've been all weekend?
Good Lord, you mean that's why he wasn't there when poor old Tim...
Put the setup back to front.
Shh, I think they're coming.
All was forgiven. I was irresistible.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Oh no.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
You mean,
Too?
That's something I didn't know. I think I'm gonna faint.
Yes, sit down, love.
Quick to your meditation.
That's something she didn't know.
Hush, love.
2 weeks rehearsal, that's all we've had.
Whatever next?
It's most exciting. Shh.
Here he comes. Is she all right, love?
Something she ate, probably. She'll be okay in a few minutes.
yes, this one's feeling a bit, you know.
I'm feeling a bit, you know, myself. I think I'm going to
Which?
Faint?
Or be sick.
need that tea break.
You're certainly overdoing it at the moment, love.
So, can we just get the last line of the act?
That's not all me. And I'll tell you one thing, Vicki.
What's that, Dad?
In all our distress and uncertainty, it's nothing like a good old... Wait.
Good old-fashioned plate of sardine. What did she say?
Good old-fashioned.
Good old-fashioned plate of...
Sardines! And curtain!
Oh!
Act 1 beginners, please. Your calls, Miss Otley, Miss Ashton, Mr. Lejeune, Mr. Fellows, Miss Blair. Act 1 beginners, please.
And maybe Act 1 beginners is what we'll get. What do you think?
Oh, Dotty will put herself together now that we've called beginners.
Will
How's
she?
She's gonna be on station 5 minutes.
We've only been on the road for a month. We've only gotten to Ashton under line. What's it going to be like by the time we've gotten to Stockton on Tees?
If only she'd speak.
If only she'd open her dressing room door. Look, if Dotty won't go
She
on.
won't go on.
If she won't.
She will.
Of course she will.
She
But if she didn't.
I have 5 minutes to change. 4 minutes.
If only she'd speak.
I'll have another go. Get your mind off your own problems anyway.
Has she gone?
Look! I didn't know you were coming today.
I wasn't. I haven't.
Anyway, thank God you're here.
I'm not. I'm at the Abbotsford Festival. I'm in the middle of rehearsing Richard III.
Right, Garry and Dotty, they...
I don't want anyone to know I'm here.
Yes, but Garry and Dotty...
I just want 2 hours alone and undisturbed with Brooke in her dressing room between shows. Then I'm on the 7:25 back to Wales. Here, this is for Brooke. Put it somewhere safe. Make sure Selsdon doesn't get his hands on it.
Right, and Dottie's locked herself in her dressing room and...
Good. Here. There's a small flower shop across the road from the stage door. I want you to buy me some very large and expensive looking flowers.
Right, and now she won't speak
And
to...
don't let Poppy see them. They're not for Poppy.
Right, but...
First house finishes at 5, yes? Second house starts at 7:30.
Lloyd, that's what I'm trying to tell you. There might not be a show.
She hasn't walked already.
No one knows what she's doing. She's locked herself in her dressing room and she won't speak to anyone.
You've called beginners.
Yes!
I can't play complete love scene from cold in less than 10 minutes. It's not dramatically possible.
She's had bust-ups with Garry before, of course.
Brooke's had a bust-up with Garry?
Not your floozy Dotty.
Dotty? Oh, Dotty!
I mean, they had the bust-up the week before last at workshop. She went out with some journalist bloke.
Journalist, yes.
But do you know, Garry threatened to kill him?
Killed him, yes, I know. Look, don't worry about that old hag. She has money in the show.
Right, but now it's happened again. 3 o'clock this morning, there's a great banging at my door. It's Garry. She hasn't seen Dotty. She hasn't come home.
Tim, you're being so selfish. let me tell you something about my life. I have the Duke of Buckingham on the phone to me for an hour after rehearsal every evening, complaining that the Duke of Gloucester is sucking boiled sweets through his speeches. The Duke of Clarence is off for the week doing a commercial for Madeira, and Richard himself, would you believe it, Richard III has now gone down with the back problem. Brooke keeps sending me messages about how unhappy she is here, and now she's gone and got herself a doctor's note for nervous exhaustion. She's going to walk, and I have no time to find and rehearse another Vicki. I have just one afternoon while Richard is fitted for his surgical corset to cure Brooke of nervous exhaustion with no medical aids except a little whiskey. You have the whiskey, a few flowers, you have the money for the flowers, and a certain faded charm. So I haven't come to the theater to worry about other people's problems, Tim. I've come to be taken out of them myself and preferably not put back in.
But Lloyd, there's more important things than your...
Have you done the front of house calls?
Oh, the front of house calls.
And don't let Poppy see those flowers.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 3 minutes.
We're going to be up so late.
No luck.
Belinda's having a go. I haven't even started front of house calls yet.
Oh my God.
Money.
Oh,
What's
is
that
it?
for?
Nothing.
Whiskey?
Oh,
Where did you find that?
well,
You mean he's hiding them around the stage now?
yes, Selsdon has, yes.
I'll go ahead and leave. At least he won't go in there.
No, you know what Dottie's like when she's like this. Freddy's trying now.
Oh no, he's hiding them around the stage now.
No,
No.
you didn't try for very long, my precious.
No, well, oh dear.
He's hiding them around stage now.
No, Garry came rushing out of his dressing room in a great state. I couldn't quite understand what he was saying. I often feel with Garry that I missed something somewhere. You know how stupid I am about those kinds of things. But I think he was saying he wanted to kill me.
Oh, my poor sweet.
I thought I better leave it to him. I don't want to make things worse. He's all right, is he?
Who, Garry? Anything but by the sound of it.
I mean, he's going on.
Garry is going on. What is all this about Garry not going on?
Yes, because if you have to go on for Garry, Poppy can't go on for Dotty. Because if Poppy goes on for Dotty, you'll have to be in the book.
This is getting farcical.
Money?
What?
You're waving money around.
Oh, well,
She's a funny woman, you know. Dotty, so up and down, she was perfectly all right last night.
Last night?
Yeah, she took me for a drink at some club she knows about.
She was with you? You were with her?
She was being very sympathetic about all my troubles.
She's not going to sink her teeth into you. I won't let her.
No, she could have been nicer. In fact, she came over to my digs afterward for a cup of tea. Sat there until 3 o'clock this morning. I don't know what the landlady thought.
And another thing,
Nothing else, my sweet.
where's Selsdon?
It turns out that it's Freddy here who's the cause of all the Selsdon.
He's not in his dressing room.
Oh, I might have guessed.
Right, in front of house calls.
You do the calls, I'll look for Selsdon.
And what shall I do?
Absolutely nothing at all. You've done quite enough already, my pet.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The show will start in 3 minutes.
he's going to kill someone.
Selsdon's gonna kill someone?
Garry, Selsdon.
We've lost him!
Oh, not again.
Flowers?
Well.
Oh, Tim, that's really sweet of you.
Well, yes.
Isn't that sweet of him?
Oh,
Yes, but
very
really,
charming.
Those are not.
Let's just go listen to a couple. Hold these.
I'll take those. Front of house call. Hold these.
Oh, I think Poppy's done them.
She's given them 2 minutes, has she? I'll give them 1 minute. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 1 minute.
Oh dear, I think she said 3 minutes.
3 minutes? I said 3 minutes. She said 3 minutes. Hold these. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 2 minutes.
Any luck?
No, but I found yet another bottle.
Oh dear.
Hidden in the ladies' lavatory, would you believe?
Oxford. I'll take it to Oxford.
He's not in the pub.
No, he's heading around ladies' lavatories.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 3 minutes. 2 minutes.
Oh dear, Tim's already told them 2
I've
minutes.
already told them 2 minutes.
Well, I think so.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 1 minute.
What the hell is going on?
Lloyd!
Great Scott!
I didn't know you were here.
I'm not. I'm at the Abbotsworth Festival, but I can't stand out there and listen to 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute, 2 minutes.
Lloyd, my love, we're having great dramas in the dressing rooms.
We're having great dramas out there. This is the matinee, honey. There's old age pensioners out there. The curtain will rise in 3 minutes. We all start for the gents. The curtain will rise in 1 minute. We all come running out again. We have no idea what we're doing.
Lloyd, there's something I've got to talk with you about.
Of course, of course.
You got my message?
Many, many messages.
Why didn't you answer?
I did. I have. I'm here.
Lloyd, there's something I've got to tell you.
Go on.
Well, I went to the doctor today and,
Brooke!
Oh, forget about it.
Oh no. In my dressing room. In your dressing room? It's getting completely out of control.
Oxfam. I'll give it to Oxfam, along with
I'll
the
do
other
it, thank you.
Lloyd? Lloyd?
The first time, sweetie.
You got my messages?
And came running.
We have to talk.
Later, yes, later. Flowers.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Tim bought them for me.
Tim? Bought them for you?
Cheer me up. Lloyd.
Nothing more, just for the moment, thank you. Strangle Tim for me when you see him, will you?
Right.
But what about Dotty?
I don't want to hear about Dotty.
And Garry?
Not about Garry
What
either.
about Selsdon?
Listen, I think this show is beyond the help of a director. You just do it. I'll sit out there in the dark with my bag of toffees and enjoy it. 1 minute was the last call, if your memory goes back that far.
Please, excuse me. I've got to talk with him.
Girls.
I've got a good mind to put on my coat and walk out that door right now.
Listen, if you're not up to performing, I'm sure Poppy would always have a bash on your behalf.
I beg your pardon, honestly. Brooke, you sit down and do your meditation. Poppy, you go to the dressing rooms and see what's happening with Garry and Dotty. Freddy, my sweet.
Oh, then I see something wrong.
Where is Tim?
Selsdon, where have you been?
Are you alright? Oh, dear.
We've been looking for you everywhere.
Oh yes, everywhere. In front, manager's office, bar, on the side of him.
He's looking for you in the dressing room.
That's right. Very cheating going back there. I thought too much knew about it.
My love, I think he's hurt.
Oh, everything! He really went for her. I know when you've got your eye on someone. That's for sure.
Dottie's got her eye on someone,
I've seen
has
you
she?
peeping out the corners of that poor half-wit and such stuff.
Which poor halfwit?
Never mind, my love.
Not Tim?
No.
But who else is there, apart from me?
I think they're coming.
They're coming.
They're coming.
They're not coming, I knew it.
And you're here!
Yes, everywhere.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The show is about to begin.
No, the walls are very thick, you see. I'm absolutely sick to death of it. You know, Brooke, you cries and wait. Who was that? I can't remember who said that now. Was it?
They're coming.
And we found Selsdon.
How did you get here?
Oh, through the wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, the performance is about to begin.
I've done it!
Done what? It's about to begin.
I've done it!
Done what? About to begin.
It's about to begin!
It's about to begin at any moment.
Poor Lloyd, he'll choke on his toffee.
Oh, I remember who said it now. It was Brooke. She said this. I'm absolutely sick to death of it. Am I setting a bit of a trend here?
Understudy rehearsal, my love.
Oh, for Garry, yes. Very timely. You give the poor devil a leg up, she says.
Garry, my sweet.
Maybe I said a leg under. Oh, here he is.
Are you alright?
What did he say?
He's not saying anything, Selsdon.
Very sensible. Oh, they stir it up again. Nods and smiles and such. I'm saying or something.
Dotty, my love.
Oh, the old bag emerged. Come on, old girl, you're on.
Are you alright?
All right.
She's fine.
Oh, look, Garry. Oh, look, Dotty. I'm not going to make a great speech, but we all have to go out there and put on a performance. And, well...
We can't do it in silence, my loves. We're going to have to speak to each other.
What's the house like?
That's the spirit.
Well done, Dotty.
Well, it's very good. Well, for a matinee.
There's quite a bit of a crowd at the front and the back.
Come on, get the show running. The old age pensioners will be dead already.
Let me just say one more word, Poppy.
Let me just say a word. Sardines.
Sardines!
Music cue 1. Standing by.
Now what?
Oh, sorry, Lloyd. I was just saying a few words to everyone.
Freddy, have you ever considered having a brain transplant?
Sorry, wrong moment. I see that.
Does anyone else have any thoughts they feel they must communicate?
Well, not now.
What?
Later, I mean, you know.
And you bought these flowers for Poppy?
Well, funny story, actually.
And you didn't buy any flowers for me?
Well, I tried to, but she's kind of...
Tim, have you ever heard of such a thing as jealous rage?
Well, once upon a time, yes.
Then go out to the florist and take $10 of your own money, Tim, and buy some flowers for me!
Oh, okay.
Spot them for Poppy! You two can have Freddy's old brain! You can have half each! Dear.
Don't cry, Poppy love.
Just start the show, ignore him.
Alright, quiet backstage. Music cue 1, go.
Carlisle!
Quiet backstage!
Hush, love.
Music cue 1, go. Dad's going up.
It's no good you going on. I know the party and after I only got one pair of feet. Hello? Yes, there's no one here left. No, Mr. Brent's not here. He lives here, yes, but we don't live here now because he lives in Spain. He lives in Brent, that's right. The one who writes plays that's him. Only now writes in Spain. Now she's in Spain too. They're all in Spain. There's no one here, love. Am I in Spain? No, I'm not in Spain. Who's not in Spain? So I go home.
Yes! I have house here. Yes, this is wrapping up. So if you got the place, entirely to ourselves. I'll just check. Hello? Anyone at home? No, there's no one at home. No! Kitchen! What? Of the usual.
Fantastic.
I'm sorry, I thought there was no one here.
I'm not here, I'm off. Who are you?
I'm from the agents. I just dropped in to go into a few things. Well, to check some of the measurements. If you want to do the house without me, what I'd so you expect to turn over the house.
What's wrong with this door?
She's leaving the agent. Her interest is definitely around.
That's not the bedroom.
The bedroom? No, that's the downstairs balcony. No, this is the suite entrance. The house is constructed.
Clackett, dear Clackett. Only hi. Now I want to live.
I'm sorry about this.
That's all right. We don't have television, do we?
Well, she's been in the family.
Great, come on then. I've got to be a fast. Stop by the door.
Perhaps you should have a glass of champagne.
We'll take it up with us.
Yes, well,
And don't let my files out of sight.
no, only,
What?
well,
Her?
yes. Yes, well, yes.
See, she thinks it's terrific. She's even making us sardines.
Well,
I think she's terrific.
terrific.
So which way?
All right, before she goes back to the sardines.
Up here?
Yes, yes.
In here?
Yes, yes, yes.
It's another bathroom!
No, no, no!
Always trying to get me into bathrooms.
This.
Ooh, black sheets!
It's the airy cupboard. No, this one.
Oh, you're a real snake. You can't even get the door open!
No, this talk is actually off. We've got the place entirely to ourselves. Apologies.
Dear old Roca.
Wait for us to come back. Yes, well, there was somebody who said to be attacked this style.
Leah. What?
I'm not going to hear us.
underneath all the sheets and pillowcases in here? I can't just stand here and, indefinitely.
Of course it's me! You put me in here! In the dark with all the black sheets and things!
But darling, why did you lock the door?
Why did I lock the door? Why did you lock the door?
I didn't lock the door!
Someone locked the door!
Anyway, we can't stand here like this.
Like what?
In your underwear.
Okay, I'll take it off!
In here.
Darling,
Oh, water bottle! I didn't put it there! I didn't put this hot water bottle here. I'm standing out here with a hot water bottle in my hands. I have a hot water bottle.
Of course it's me! You put me in here in the dark with all the black sheets and things.
Someone in the bathroom filling hot water bottles.
I
What? Don't panic! Don't panic! Tell us what's going on. You can't stand here looking like that. You ain't the study. Study? Study? Study!
darling, I'm stuck to the sardines. Yes, I'm thinking we're getting stuck with the problem, but this is ridiculous. But this is ridiculous!
Look, he's searching for something. Can't see him, but this is extraordinary. Where's my inspector? I left her in there. She's gone. My inspector disappeared. Oh my God!
Found what?
There.
Where?
The sardines.
Oh, the sardines.
You can see the sardines.
I can see the sardines. I can see where they're going
Oh,
to.
that's right, but where's my inspector?
They're just starting all night, and I'm going to talk.
Vicki! Where's she gone? Vicki!
Darling, this stuff that eats through anything eats your trousers. If they eat through your trousers, you don't Darling, quick! This is an emergency. I think I can feel it. It's eating through absolutely everything.
There's something evil in this house. He's back.
Let's go.
Stay.
I won't.
Only the person come here. Hold on, you are not from the other world.
Yes, Marvella.
I'm an intruder.
Well, nice to meet you. I mean, I have started.
You're not. You're some kind of sex maniac. You've done something to Vicki. I'm getting straight downstairs. It matters to the police. Police! No, come back. No one! No! Sorry. Let's take our things. What am I saying? I'm saying let's say no more about it. I thought something terrible had happened to you.
It has nothing. But he mustn't see me like
You
this.
put something on.
I haven't got
You
anything.
must be sewing in the bathroom. Bring the sardines.
A backpack?
Better than nothing.
You mean who's gonna taxpayers wearing a backpack?
I'll look in the bedroom. You look in the other bathroom. Darling, help! Where are you?
He's in the bathroom now. Lovely, thanks.
Where have you been? I've been very bad. Darling, I'm
Here, put this on for a moment. See if there's something in the attic.
Oh my gosh!
How are you? Everywhere.
There you are! I found your dress cake flying out of the attic of me.
Darling, out! I got her dress stuck to my head.
Another intruder!
Tax!
Not a tax on women!
Tax!
Sex maniacs everywhere! Where is Vicki? Vicki! If I can't find you, you're gonna be in trouble, you see? Where's she gone, Vicki? Oh, you're here already? Well, you'd like to see all the house now, wouldn't you? It's your coming Let's start downstairs.
Who are you?
I have no idea who she is. No connection with the house, I assure you. Where's this good lady with the sardines again?
No, there isn't. You got my sardines. This time, eat them.
Is perfectly preoccupied with her sardines. Perhaps the toilet facilities would be a waitress.
Oh, just Arab sheets.
I'm sorry about this, but here we have.
Oh, the thieving devil.
In the study, however.
You give me that shit, you devil.
It's my little girl! I saved her! She needs to be glasses, you know? Here she is.
What are you doing here?
Hold on. She's some sort of sex maniac.
You take off the clean sheets.
What?
You talk inside like a freaking China.
And when you're doing it, my little girl down there in Falcon Hill, I would ask. Now, I'll tell you one thing, Vicki.
What's that, Dad?
No, we're having to start with uncertainty or something like that.
I'm going to have a baby!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the old Fish Market Theater, Lowestoft. or rather the Municipal Theater, Stockton-on-Tees, for this evening's performance of Nothing On. We regret for the delay in starting tonight, which is due to circumstances.
Hands on Freddy, all right? You're the one with their hands on Freddy.
Which is due to
We
circumstances
don't own him, you know.
that are beyond our control. I would ask that you bear with us while we deal with her, with the women folk, with the circumstances. I should perhaps say that with this, our long and highly successful tour.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the delay in starting tonight, which is due to circumstances. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Circumstances which have now been brought under control.
As I was saying, our long and highly successful tour is on its very last legs. Its very last leg.
Thank you for your
cooperation and understanding. I sincerely trust there will be no other hiccups, no other holdups. So, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy the remainders of your evening.
It's no good you going on. I can't pick sardines up off the floor and answer the phone. I only got one leg. Hello? Yes, but there's no one here, love. No, Mr. Brent's not here. He lives here, yes, but he don't live here now because he lives in Spain. Mr. Philip Brent, that's right. The one who tries to play that's him. Only why he wants to get mixed up and play, God only knows. He'd be safer off in a lion here at the zoo. No, she's in Spain too. They're all in Spain. There's no one here, love. Am I in Spain? No, I'm not in Spain. You're like, I have a house for them. Only I go home at 1 o'clock on Wednesdays, and it's the Royal Inn. Or is it paper? And if it's a two-letting the house, then you'll have to ring the house agent because they're the agents for the house. Squire Hackman is the other one. No, they're not in Spain. They're just a bit squashed. Squire Hackman. Hold on. I'm gonna do something wrong here. Oh, it's the same story, isn't it? 1 minute you got too much on your plate. Next thing you know, they've gone again.
I have a housekeeper, yes, but this is her afternoon off. So we got the place entirely to ourselves. I'll just check. Hello? Anyone at home? No, there's no one at home. So what do you think?
Great, and it's all yours?
Just a little shack in the woods, really. Converted posse, 16th century.
It must have cost a bomb.
Well, one has to have somewhere to entertain one's business associates, so it's probably this Arab on the phone, so I'll just have a word with him and
Right, and I've got to get those files to our basking stoke office by 4.
yes, we'll only just manage to pick it in. I mean, we'll just manage to pull it up. I mean,
Right then.
we won't bother to pull the champagne.
All these doors.
So only a handful, really. Study, kitchen, and a self-contained service flat for the receiver.
Terrific. And which one's the...
What?
You know, the...
Oh, the usual offices. Through here.
Fantastic.
Now I've lost the sardines.
I'm sorry, I thought there was no one here.
I'm not here. I don't know where I am.
I'm from the agents.
Lost the phone now.
Squire, Hackman, Dotty.
Never lost a phone before.
I'm Tremblemate.
I'll put it here, look, in case anyone wants it.
Oh, right, thanks. No, I just dropped go into a few things. Well, to check some of the measurements. So, do 1 or 2 odd jobs. Oh, and a client I'm showing a prospective tenant over the house.
What's wrong with this door?
She's thinking of renting it. Her interest is definitely aroused.
That's not the bedroom.
No, that's the downstairs bathroom in WC Suite. And this is the housekeeper, Mrs. Crockett.
Sardines, dear, sardines.
Oh, hi.
Don't worry about us.
Oh, you shouldn't have stood on them.
We'll just inspect the house.
So I'll go stand on them now. I'd better get the floor washed.
I'm sorry about this.
That's all right. We don't have the television, do we?
Television. Oh, right, because she forgot to explain about wanting to watch this royal, because there's been this thing with the, yeah, and I'm just trying to, just in case anyone's looking at all this and thinking, my God!
Great! I thought you'd be basket stoked by 4.
Sorry, Mom, I thought we ought to get that straight.
And don't let my files out of sight.
I think we got out of...
What?
What?
Her?
Her. Oh, okay, her, because she has been in the family for generations.
Sardines. It's not for me to say, of course, dear. Only I would just say this. Don't think twice about it. Take the plunge. You'll really enjoy it here.
Oh, great.
Oh, put it here, look. Oh, you can't find it. Sardines. You do the sardines then, because I've got to go to the kitchen and make some more sardines.
See, she thinks it's terrific. She's even making us sardines.
Well...
I think she's terrific.
Terrific.
So which way?
I guess just kind of parcel them up in the,
Up here?
No, down here.
In here?
Alright. Well, I'll do the...
Oh, it's another bathroom!
Take the box upstairs, then take the
Always
bag.
trying to get me into bathrooms.
Alright.
Ooh, black sheets.
Take the...
Oh, you're in a real state. You can't even get the door open.
Mrs. Clackett's afternoon, we got the place entirely to ourselves. Home sweet home. Just waiting for us to come back.
But how odd to find the telephone in the garden.
Oh, yes. I'll come back.
I thought I'd better bring it in.
Oh, dear.
Someone's about to want it.
The wire seems to be caught.
Oh, look, it's caught around the downstairs bathroom.
So it is.
I think I've disentangled it.
I climbed through the bathroom window.
It's rather funny, though, creeping in like this for our wedding anniversary.
Yes, because of Yes, sorry. Because if inland revenue finds out we're in the country,
Even for one night?
even for one night,
Bangos. Country resident abroad. Bangos most of this year's
most of this year's income. So, I think I better go have a little lie down.
Yes, lie down. Well, why not? Children, no friends dropping by. We're absolutely honored. Leave those.
Oh, yes.
Downstairs, not upstairs. There's something to be said for being a tax exile. Shh. What? Inland revenue may hear us.
What I do with that first load of sardines, I shall never know.
Mrs. Newspaper.
Oh, you give me a turn. My heart jumps right at a sofa.
The important thing is that the income tax are after us.
I can guess one of them put this here.
So if anybody asks, you don't know nothing.
Lovely.
Anything. So
Lovely sardines.
I'll just go get a hot water bottle.
Oh, and off she goes without waiting to find out about his letters.
His letters?
Letters? What letters? You forward all the mail, don't you?
Not the presents from Sardinia, dear.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'll show you where the letters from Sardinia here. I put all the letters from Sardinia in the pigeon house.
In the pigeon house?
The little pigeon house down here.
Yes, but I can hear voices.
Voices? What sort of voices?
Voices. I mean people's boxes.
But there's no one here.
Darling, I saw the door handle move. It could be someone from the office checking, carrying various...
Mrs. Clackett?
It could be carrying various, who knows?
Oh, look, she made us our sardines.
No, come back.
What?
I'll fetch them. You can't go downstairs like that.
Why not?
Mrs. Clackett.
Mrs. Clackett?
One has certain obligations.
Sardines here, sardines there. It's like the Battle of Waterloo out there. Oh, you're still poking around, are you?
Yes, still poking. Well, still pulling.
In the airing cupboard, were you?
No, just checking all the door handles. You might need to invest in some new ones. But I think I heard a box. I found these voices.
Voices? There's no voices here, love.
I must have imagined it.
Oh, good morning. Oh.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, good Lord,
What is it?
So your door's open.
They're gonna lock us outside the... So I'll put them outside the... Do you know what I mean?
Nothing but flying doors and this handle.
Final notice? It's strange. Proceedings in court.
Oh my Lord, who are you?
I'm Philip.
Here, Philip, what happened to you?
Oh, it got a bit slippery on the stairs out there. And,
Oh, you haven't done such an injury.
you weren't going to tell me about a gentleman coming around the house, were you?
What?
You weren't going to tell me about a gentleman coming around the house, were you?
Oh, yes, that reminds me. A gentleman came about the house.
Let him do anything, as long as he doesn't know I'm here.
He's put your box out in the garden for you.
Leave everything to Squire Hackman and Dudley.
Oh, just sit down and turn on the sardines. I've forgotten the sardines. No, I haven't forgotten the sardines. I'll go to the kitchen and make some more sardines to celebrate.
I didn't get this. I'm not here. And if I didn't get this, I didn't open it.
Darling, I never had a handle like this before, did I?
Didn't you?
I shouldn't buy anything as brassy as this. It's not something you gave me, is it?
I never should have touched it.
No, it's lovely.
Stick it down, put it back. Never saw it.
Well, I'll put it in the attic if anybody else wants to have a try.
All right. Now the study door's not open. Knocking? Upstairs? Oh my God, there's something in the air cupboard. There's nothing I can... You're gonna have to... Come on, darling! Or whoever is in there. There's nothing I can do! Just climb around into the... Shin down! Squeeze through the... There must be some other way! Oh, for heaven's sake!
Final notice. Steps will be taken. Restraint. Proceedings in court.
Oh, it's you!
Of course it's me. You put me in there, in the dark, with all the black sheets and things.
But how could I? The handle has come off.
Why did I lock the door? Why did you lock the door?
Well, I really couldn't.
Well, someone locked the door.
Sorry. Anyway, you can't stand here like this.
Like what?
You know, with people coming in and out.
Okay, I'll take it off.
In here.
Final notice. Steps will be taken. Restraint. Proceedings in court.
Now what?
A hot water box. I didn't put it there.
Well, I didn't put it there.
Someone's bathroom filling hot water bottles.
Darling? Darling, are you coming to bed or aren't you?
What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
There's the door handle. Now the hot water box.
I can feel goose pimples all over.
Yes, quick, get something around you.
Give the covers over our heads.
Just a moment. What did I do with those sardines? You wait here.
You can hear all sorts of funny things about these old houses.
Yes, but this one's been extensively modernized throughout. I can't see how anything creaky would survive oil-fired heating and...
What? What is it? What's happening?
The sardines! They've gone! Well, no, they haven't. They're here. Oh, well, my God. I mean, my God! You put a plate of sardines down for 2 minutes, and the last thing you expect to find, well, I mean, these days, the one thing you don't expect to find is a plate of, that's really weird.
Perhaps something funny's going on. I'm gonna go into the bedroom and put my
Because
head
there they are, exactly where I... No, they're not. I suppose Mrs. Scratchy must have taken them.
Bag!
What is it?
Bag!
Bag?
Bag! Bag!
Bag, bag, bag.
Bag! Bag! Bag!
The sardines!
Bag! Bag! Bag!
Sardine!
Bag! Bag! Bag!
Sardines!
Bag! 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 You're back! Suddenly here, now gone!
What? It was in the bedroom. I put it in the bedroom. I'll put it back in there.
Don't go in there!
The box!
The box?
They've both not gone.
Oh, my files!
Right, there's really explanation for all this? Just get your dress on.
I'm not going in there.
I'll fetch it for you. I'll fetch it for you.
Quick, let's get out of here.
Your dress is gone.
I'm never going to see basking stoke again.
Don't panic. Don't panic. There's a perfectly rational explanation. So I'll fetch Mrs. Scratch. You'll tell her.
Steps will be taken. Distract.
Darling, if you're not going to bed, I'm going to clear out the attic.
Oh dear.
Oh, great heavens.
No other hands, thank you, not in my sleep. She's gone and killed him!
He's done, that's all. Keep going.
Don't panic. Don't panic.
Where are we?
There's a perfectly rational explanation for all this. I'll fetch Mrs. Scratch. She'll tell us what's going on.
You fetched down here.
And now she'll tell us what's going on.
She won't, you know.
I'll tell you what's going on.
There's a man in there. Yes?
No, he's in here. Look, and so am I.
No, there's no one in the house, love. Yes?
No, look, I know this is a great surprise for everyone. I mean, it's quite a shock for us finding a man lying at the bottom of the stairs. Isn't it, darling?
Oh, yes. Oh dear.
But now that we've all met, we'll just have to introduce ourselves, won't we, darling?
Introduce ourselves. Yes. Oh, I'm so sorry.
This is my husband. I'm afraid surprises go straight to his nose. There's a man lurking in the undergrowth. Oh, how delightful! Another unexpected guest. Why don't you go see what you can see in the garden? And Freddy, my love, why don't you go get that bottle of dark poison in the downstairs loo? That eats through anything.
Yes, eats through anything, thank you. I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous.
This is most exciting.
That was all my fault because I say, yes, I've heard people getting stuck with a problem, and this is ridiculous. And then I open this door.
No, but sometimes it makes me want to sit down and weep when I think
No, love, I'm getting to feel like a funeral in here. Very
I used to do bully on folks. What am I doing now? I'm breaking into paper bags. Oh, God.
Keep going.
Stop.
No.
Oh, well, I thought I heard his voice. Maybe he was going into the bathroom.
Oh, yes. That's all right. We'll think of something.
No, I was listening most carefully. What is it he says now?
Yes, I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous.
Yes, and then he opens the door of some place.
No bars!
What am I doing now? I'm breaking into paper bags. Oh, God.
We know this man. He's not a burglar. He's our social worker.
He's what?
He's that nice man who comes in and tells us what to do.
What to do?
What to do?
Is anyone saying? What's he saying?
He's saying, just get there for doors and sardines, yes? That's what it's all
Doors and
about.
sardines.
Doors and sardines, yes?
Doors and sardines!
He's saying, I found the police.
Oh, police!
He's saying, bags and boxes.
Bags and boxes!
Jeez, he's saying jeez.
Jeez.
He's saying, come on now, it's a nice happy ending.
Oh, here she is with a wedding dress.
Yes, it's the wedding day.
It's a wedding day.
What a happy ending.
You think this? Going to be your wife, if not forever. Please.
What's he saying? What's he saying?
He's saying, last night.
Oh, but now we're on a strike from inside. What?